Do you remember that one kid from school who would try so hard to be part of something in which nobody wanted them to be, but they would try so hard? Chances are that kid was a projector. Hi guys, welcome back. This is Nifty, and here we talk all about mindset, manifestation, and a little bit of all kinds of spiritual talk. And today we are going to talk about being a projector human design. We are going to understand what it means to live life as a projector, some of the things that you will come across in your life, some of the problems you'll face because of your projector human design, what it's like to date a projector, what are some of your strategies, and some tips and tricks that you can use to thrive as a projector. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel as I come out with a new video every week, and thank you so much for watching. I love to have you here. Now let's get into the video. Being a projector comes down to one thing, that is recognition and inclusion. These are the people that you see who are always waiting for the spotlight. They're waiting to be invited. They're waiting to feel included. The yearning to be included runs so deep for a projector. Like 21% of the world's population is projectors. And projectors are not self-driven, but instead they are the observers. They are people who stand on the sidelines waiting for people to ask for their input, and then they can feel included and give their response. Their struggle to be seen and included runs so deep for a projector, and they want to be seen and included for their gifts before they even contribute. I know, when I was doing the research, I thought to myself like, oh my God, this would be the worst human design to be, but that is not true, because they also come with a lot of gifts, special gifts that no other human design has. Projectors are very chill and easygoing people. Like, they are not somebody who's like chasing something or trying to get something. Yes, they do have goals, but they try to take it chill and relaxed. When you walk into a room as a projector, you might get the feeling that you need to talk to everyone and you need to make connections, but you need to understand that you need to be invited. So instead, your strategy would be to lay low and let your projector energy attract the people you want into your life. There is this thing you have which is called a projector field, and when people are in this field of your energy, they can sense it. They can sense the calm and the chilled vibes that you give off, and they're going to come to you. You guys are great leaders and managers and guides. Like, you are able to tap into other people's energy and drive them. So you guys make ideal leaders, just overseeing everyone and making sure that everybody is using their gifts to their best abilities. And honestly, some people do not know how to use their energy until you come into the picture and you guide them to use their energy. You are the person who is guiding other people's energies. Like, how cool is that? Like, you literally are guiding other human designs to do what it is that they are meant to do, because they don't know that what they should be doing. They have all this energy and all this instincts and all that shit happening, but we need projectors to show us what we should be doing with those energies. If you haven't already figured out, your strategy is recognition and invitation. You do not want to go into something where you do not feel that you're recognized or invited. You want to stay back, like put your intention out there that this is what you want to do, but you want to stay back and let people feel your projector field and invite you into that position. Let them ask you to come and help you. Because like I said, you have the ability to tap into other people's energies and guide them. And often what this looks like is you go in, you tap into their energy, you ride the wave, and after a short while, you're gonna just crash because you do not have a lot of stored energy. So if you're trying to keep up with a manifestor or a generator or a manifesting generator, don't even try, because these people have their own storage of energy while you do not have that. You literally depend on tapping into other people's energies to ride the wave. So it's okay to rest. Take your breaks, take your naps, take whatever time off you need in order to recharge, because that is how you function. There's a time of huge performance and then a time for break. And then huge performance, time for break. That is how you function. And do not try to force it. If you are trying to force yourself into being included into something, it is not going to make you happy. It's not aligned with what you want in life. Always remember that you are not a doer, but you are a guide. Okay, and you do not take projectors lightly. Because they can tap into other people's energy, these people can be master manipulators, and you can shift people's perspectives. You have the power to change how somebody thinks or feels because of your projector energy. In other words, you can make other people dance on your hands because you are able to stir up and kind of control their energy. You're kind of like human puppet masters. But yes, you do feel a lot of gloom and despair and helplessness when you feel like you're not being heard, or when you feel passed or ignored, or when you feel like somebody is not acknowledging what you're saying or what you're doing. There is just this feeling of bitterness that you feel, which is completely okay. You probably ask this to yourself all the time. Why am I not getting noticed? Why do people keep ignoring me? Honey, this is not about you. Sometimes just be patient and have the humility to understand that not everything requires your input. And your energy reserves are very limited. So be very specific where you give your energy, because if your energy is not needed in that place, you do not have to give your energy there. And you do not have to feel bad about being not invited to there, because there's other places that need your attention and your input. And if you are a projector watching this video right now, this part right here can be life-changing for you, because as a projector, when you understand that your need to be recognized and need to be noticed and included is just part of your system, this can be life-changing for you. Because all your life, you might have felt like you did not feel connected or like you did not feel included. But this is your strategy. You need to understand that you only want to be included in places where people want to include you. And when you are part of a group or a gang or a project, when you're working or when you're out with your friends, you might feel like you're being overshadowed by other people. But remember not to take things personally and understand how much of this is actually true and how much of this is just you projecting that feeling of wanting something so bad, which you don't even actually need. Now let's talk about projectors in a relationship. But before we move forward, if you're enjoying this video, please leave a like and share this video with a projector, or if you're dating a projector, or if you have a friend who is a projector, because this can be life-changing not just to you as a projector, but also to the people around you, because once they understand your needs and your wants and how you function, you are going to show up for yourself differently, and the people around you are going to know how it is that you want them to show up, and they are going to show up differently for you, and that will completely change your life. And if you have any questions or you want to know more about anything in particular, leave a comment. I love reading comments. Okay, now let's continue. In a relationship, projectors do not want to be taken for granted, and they do not like to be told how to act. Just let them be themselves. And this might be a relationship breaker for so many people, but projectors need to be invited for every single thing. Like, even if it's as simple as a household chore, you need to invite them to do it, because only then they feel appreciated and included. As a projector, your partner might think that you come off as lightweight or lazy, but understand that projectors do not have a natural reserve of energy. So they are not people who can show up as a 100% all the time. And because they have very low reserves of energy, they also have to be really careful where they're actually investing this energy. But because projectors have the ability to tap into other people's energies, if you're dating a projector can truly push you towards your goals and guide you towards all the right things in life, because that is what they do. They tap into other people's energies and they guide you. So if you are dating a projector, you are dating a natural guide who is helping you move towards your goals. And projectors are also really good at giving you a very good perspective to look at things. Basically, they help you give a better perspective and a clearer picture of the whole story that's happening. If you see a projector kid, you might think that they are lazy, and sometimes you just see them doing all kinds of random crazy shit just to get attention. But understand that they are doing that because they do not feel recognized and invited and included. So if you have a kid who is a projector, or growing up as a kid, you probably might have noticed that you do all this crazy shit. Don't worry, that's just you wanting love, wanting that attention from your parents. And your parents' recognition and approval of you is really important to you. Even if you're a kid or even if you're grown as an adult, you still need that validation. And be careful that your need for recognition and inclusion might come off as needy or clingy when it comes to relationships, but you need to know how you can navigate these waters and make sure you are heard in a proper way. Because your throat chakra is defined, you can actually communicate your feelings really well. So that's just something you need to work on a little bit and understand that when you actually communicate things in a proper way, people will understand. If they don't, send them this video so they will understand. Okay, now here is one which is going to be huge for a projector. You can function in isolation, but you cannot thrive in isolation. As much as you can help other people and guide their energy, your need to tap into somebody else's energy in order to thrive is inbuilt. So you need to surround yourself with people and environment whose energies you can tap into and who are actually good people who understand how you work and allow you to guide them through life. Now let's talk about some quick tips that you can look at in your life right now to see if you are in alignment with your human design type. If you're feeling successful and fulfilled in your life right now, that means you are aligned with your human design. But if you feel bitter towards people or situations, that means that there is something in that situation that is not aligned to you. Rest and recharge are so crucial for you because, like I said, you work in short bursts of energy. So there's going to be a time of huge bursts of energy where you perform really high. Then there's going to be a break. So include the breaks into your life. And because your strategy is to be invited does not mean you're going to sit at home and wait to be invited. No. Instead, what you can do is create opportunities to get invited. If you want to go to a certain event, put yourselves in groups and situations where other people find a chance to invite you to come to that event. Does that make sense? It's kind of like you're creating opportunities for yourself, but instead you are putting yourself in places where opportunities can find you. Celebrate the small wins. As a projector, you might completely feel demotivated at times, so important to celebrate the little wins all along the way. And that is everything we have about being a projector human design. So if you are a spiritual soul and you are actively working on manifesting something in your life right now, check out my MRM Academy, which is my manifestation academy. And in the MRM Academy, I help you remove your limiting beliefs and manifest your desires with ease and alignment based on your human design so that you feel guided and supported while achieving your goals really quickly and seeing your manifestations come true in your 3D reality. So if you are ready to step into your divine aligned life, then click the link in the bio. Use the code MRM to get a 30-day free access. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.